Welcome back to the Vintage Farmhouse Antiques channel. We're going to show you these Copeland Spode Eden pattern biscuit plates. They're side plates or biscuit plates. There is a slightly larger version of these that we've got, and we've listed those as a side plate, so we're probably going to list these as breakfast or biscuit plates because they're slightly smaller. These are just over 6.25 inches. Eden pattern. Just let me draw your attention to the brown rims on this stack. Now, it's important for collectors of Eden to be aware that these are the brown rim version. There is a later production of these pattern by Copeland that didn't have these brown rings. They just had the plain whiter rings in later production, and those are from the sort of 70s or 80s. These plates we know from some of the date stamps, various date stamps, they're 1950s, and some of them are 52, some of them are 54. But they are in superb condition, and just look at that. It's not very often you come across a collection. This is 15. We're going to be selling them individually because not everybody's going to want 15, and they're probably going to be more popular on the replacement market or for collectors just looking for something to display of beauty. And as flatware goes, on a dresser, if you're looking for period English, then it doesn't get much finer or more pretty than this. Beautiful colour palette on here. A sort of cream glaze. It's not pure brilliant white. Beautiful hatching and infill around the plate depression, which lifts to this slightly scalloped outer rim with this green colour on the very outer aspect, merging into the brown rim. Let me show you the china marks on this one. Classic Copeland Spode England block factory mark with the RD reference for Eden, which is 615911, and then the decorator's record mark for the pattern as well. Indent pressed Copeland. This has just got a partial mark, that's F, and then the actual date hasn't transposed on the press, but this one, O for October 54, 1954, again with part impress marks and a clearer RD reference on that one, but no pattern reference from the decorators. There you go, that's a better example of the pattern reference, 2655. Okay, and that one's 1952. So a fine selection in superb collection condition. Just let me show you the glaze on that one. Just look at that. These I don't think have been used. There is not a knife mark on them. They are as bright and as good as the day they came out of the factory, and so rare to find this condition of Eden, which is quite a rare pattern in the Copeland Spode pattern library, and we've got a lot of it coming through and being listed. We've bought a massive collection of this, paid an awful lot of money for it, but I couldn't resist it, and I know it's going to sell really, really well. So do follow the link below, which will take you through to the Vintage and Antiques website, where these individual pieces, as they're coming online, are going to be listed. That is going to grow over the next couple of weeks as we list more and more of this china, but it is quite a job to work its way through it. And do enjoy having a browse through on the website and having a look at all the beautiful pieces of English period vintage and antique china that we've got on offer there. Thanks as usual for watching.